And welcome back to the first edition of PCP in the new building. We are excited to be back. It's been a long time since we've sat down. I got myself, Zach Rutledge, here as my co-host.
Matt Dillon back on the pod.
And we got two special guests today, really just one. You know, if you've seen our Instagram, this April Fool's, you see his face, his beautiful mustache, him chugging a beer and smoking some cigs. Who do we got?
Stefan Shufflebein.
Stefan. And who we got over here?
T-Dog, Trevor Austin. I don't know if you can hear me because I can't hear myself right now.
Oh, I can hear you.
I can hear you just
okay,
fine.
good. I have no idea. Oh, hey, I'm back.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody has a way cooler
which one am
intro
I?
than me.
You are number two.
Okay.
So, right
You've done
here.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to fiddle around with them too much.
It's fiddling.
New headphones on the pod here, so
Super fiddly. It works great. Don't
Okay.
touch it.
You said it was
don't
fiddly.
even look at it.
Don't
All
even
right.
breathe on it.
How's everybody been? It's been a long time. Trevor? How does it feel to be in your new child?
It feels
getting
fucking
settled in.
great to be here, man. We've been working on this project for damn near 3 years, and we're
Basically,
finally
as
here.
long as I've been working here.
Yeah.
I remember the original sketches and one day.
One day we'll have a building.
I remember when I was like moving up here, Trevor's like, "Yeah, we're hoping to be like by the time you get here, we'll be moving in the new shop." Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Yeah."
Not.
1 year later,
1 year later, we made it. We're here. We still got some shit we got to finish up, but that's all right.
as you can see from our empty walls, and we're coming to you live from Trevor and I's office.
And lunchroom.
And yeah, and
been established.
it's been
Unfortunately.
deemed lunchroom. We do have the most table space in the shop, so
But, besides all the other fucking desks out there in the main shop and the other part of the shop, that's fine.
as long as there's no business being done in lunchtime, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Things are moving forward, though. We got electricians out there right now doing some finishing work. And, we're on the home stretch, I would say.
Oh, we're on a stretch or something. We got to finish up landscape. We got to finish up the swells in the back, a little bit of masonry work, and then inside we got to do the showroom. We got to do trim. We got to finish the kitchen.
My office.
Not that, but we got to finish the main part of the shop. So we have all of the rooms built out for laser engravers, for the finishing, and I guess the
Storage.
upstairs as well, storage, screen printing, whatever we have. That's what we're going to have up there. So, but it's going to take a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good time to mention Stefan's cracking open a no-lie snow gaze here.
Yes.
So we're
yes.
proud to be partnering up with No Lie and enjoying their beer.
Great
Go ahead and
local
check 'em
brewery.
out.
Great local brewery. Awesome establishment.
The official beer of PCP. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna see if we can get our connect on here and see if we can talk about brewing beer and what they're doing locally and what the projects are doing. So I think it'd be fun to get the crew from No Lie on PCP.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Not only the beer of PCP, but I would say the shop kind of becoming a staple
Shop choice.
here.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you got to support local, right?
Yeah,
Support local.
And they're a goddamn good local company.
they are indeed. Good
So-
beer, good stuff. My favorite's the Squatch Rocket. The Snow Gaze is good. So if you are, I mean, they have beer all over the place, not just up here, right?
Yeah.
They ship.
Yeah.
They've won a lot of world titles, I think, for brewing and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a dark beer or a beer with flavor kind of a person, but they've got a beer for me, so I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, now you can't support Budweiser anymore with what they're doing.
Yeah,
Don't know
I was
if we want
never
to talk about that.
I was never a
but,
Budweiser anyways, so but I guess what was Keystone? No, they're Coors. There we go.
Yeah.
So I'm good. I'm good.
Coors
It's-
Banquet's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Along with that, they had a train derailment,
They sure.
like 26 boxcars full of beer
Saw that. That was pretty fun.
Was that all Coors Light that went out, or
and Blue Moon.
in
Yeah.
Blue Moon?
Yeah.
Did you see all the guys in the drift boats picking up the beer?
Just with their fast nets.
Fuck, I almost bought a fucking boat to go over there, dude. I'd rip.
what lake did it fall into?
Fell in right by Quinn's on the river there.
It's in the Clark Fork River.
I believe it's the Clark Fork.
Oh, it's in
right?
the river. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's right through there.
Gonna have some
What
drunk
happened?
ducks.
Who knows, man? Trains just keep derailing.
Yeah.
There we go. Interesting.
There's
Beer,
something going on.
gases.
The best part is like you can just tell God hates Ohio because he fills that place full of fucking chemicals. Loves Montana. Goes, here's beer.
Yeah, there was,
God's country.
I read that there was,
Fuck you, Ohio.
We're gonna keep it as God's country.
there was like petroleum-filled train cars that derailed on the Montana one too, but nothing leaked out of them. The only thing that came out of the cars was beer. So they're like, yeah.
God loves Montana.
And of
I
course,
read one report that some clay spilled out too. They're like, It's not hazardous. It's
Oh,
clay.
no, clay. It's actually good for the riverbank, help against erosion.
Seriously.
Fucking
Bringing all the extra cans in, helping out.
build structure for fish.
Fish gotta
Bass
have a
fishing is
home.
going to be
For
fucking good.
spawning, yeah.
A lot of spawning ground now.
All the fish are going to be all messed up. They're not going to know what to do because they're just drinking, and all the fish are going to be drunk in the river.
We should go fish.
Yeah, they're probably hitting. It's cold, but they're probably hitting top water right now.
They're going
Oh, yeah.
nuts.
You could use any kind of bait. They're just drunk and hungry.
Exactly.
Like that 2 a.m.
Taco Bell.
Cheetos, Taco Bell.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah, for sure.
cheesy
Get some
bean and rice
burritos.
burrito on the fucking hook.
Any of that. It'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Munchies galore for fish.
All right. Well, we just turkey season is here officially in our area, Washington, Idaho. Idaho Youth Opener is next weekend. We just had the Washington Youth Opener, which is what we're going to talk about today. That was this past weekend. We got out there with some kiddos, got some birds on the ground. It was awesome watching that. So yeah, I mean, Trevor, you want to kick it off with what you did on Saturday?
Yeah, Ernie Crosley, good friend of ours. Him and I have been hunting this property for damn near 8 years. He's been hunting it for longer, I think about 15, 20 years. And so we kind of have a pretty good idea of like how these birds work and where they come from, what the roost is doing. But we put some good scouting hours in a couple days beforehand. Had a nice big, Ernie bought this bitchin' 6-man blind. You zip them all together and it produces a badass house. And it's one of those where you can't see in, but you can see out. Real trippy. But I was like walking around in the blind watching these birds just, feed around me and just do their thing, and they had no freaking idea we were there. So it was a perfect setup for kids. The shot wasn't going to be too far from how we had the blind positioned, and they made the shots, that's for sure. So we had 2 kids. We had Ernie's kid, Eli, and then a friend of ours, his kid, or his girl, Grace. And she is 11, I think, and I think Eli is 11 too, or
I think Eli's
12?
8.
8? That's it?
9? I'm a bad fucking friend.
Oh, yeah, we both are. Anyways, 2 young kids. First time they've ever harvested anything. We got out there Saturday morning. It was raining. We were able to use, this spot's pretty, I say, luxurious. We were able to use the property owner's like golf cart to zoom on down there. We're trying to make keep the kids dry instead of, wet. And it's the first hunt. Like, you got to keep these kids in a good mood. You got to, be productive. You've got to show them things instead of them sitting there getting soaking wet and cold and miserable. For any 10 fucking year old, I don't give a shit who you are. Like, it can get pretty rough, and then the kid's going to get burnt out.
So
And
what you're saying is next hunt, when they don't have all the luxuries, then they're going to hate it.
well, see, I
They're
told them.
excited for their next hunt.
I told them. That was part of the conversation that morning. This goddamn headphone's not working. I told them, I go, hey, this is a certain style of turkey hunting. It's more. It's a little bit easier. We're on private property. We have everything kind of set up. The next time we go out and turkey hunt, we're climbing a fucking mountain, and we're gonna go. So I gave them the idea. They understand, and they were good with it. But I'd say right off the first thing in the morning, I think the birds flew off the roost about 6:20, and we had, 10 or 15 hens come cruising by, and one Jake came by too. And the big thing was like, hey, we're gonna shoot the first male bird that has a beard. It's a good bird, but it may not be the biggest bird, and it's not gonna be the smallest bird, but it's gonna be a male bird, and that's what we're gonna go after. So the Jake came by, Grace got her gun ready to rock and roll, and we had her up on the shooting stick, and we're sitting there like, hey, you can shoot that whenever you're ready. Like, you see the beard, you can shoot it. And I think the turkey was like 10 yards away, so everyone's trying to whisper to her, and it may have been a little too much direction at first, and the turkey walked away.
A little bit overwhelming.
A little bit
probably.
overwhelming for sure, but the damn Jake came right back, and he positioned himself, for a good shot for her, and he put his head down and right next to a rock, and she smoked that thing, blew up half the rock, smoked that turkey. The turkey fell over backwards and did not wobble. There was no wobbling.
Yeah.
She was shooting 9s TSS out of her 410. Yeah, it was deadly shot.
She had a red dot on it, didn't she?
Yeah, a little 410 Ruger red dot thing was bitching.
badass.
I want one of those super bad.
Sounds better than my first turkey.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
yeah. You need
Yeah, you
you
kinda
need an
got
extension
chipped.
tube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt didn't have the best guides with him that day either. So
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, with your decoy stand.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hankins and I just weren't thinking on the ball there.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of laughed at that
all right.
one, but
We
that's
got
okay.
this year, though.
Exactly. We'll get back out there and get after her. So
How long in between did they kill their birds?
not that long. So we shot hers like at 6:30 or something, and then we ran out there, grabbed the bird, hung out behind the blind, took some photos. High fived everybody, and the dad was stoked. She was stoked. I was shaking. I was nervous.
I was shaking.
Yeah, no matter what, everybody was shaking. So we get back in the blind. You just gotta be quiet. There's birds everywhere. In certain spots, and so we had multiple roosts on this property, and we did shoot into one group. There were no toms in the area, so we knew that there was another 4-pack of toms that were kind of part of that group that we've been watching. And then to the south, there's also another roost that birds are coming over to, and so 15 minutes later, we looked up, and then there was I think 5 or 6 hens coming down. And they started making the same track that the last group did, and it worked out damn well. I think he shot it. Didn't Eli shoot it right in the same spot as where she shot her, where Grace shot hers?
No, it was a little more to
4 feet to the right.
Yeah. It was like,
Pretty far away.
yeah. I was like, Grace shot hers like directly behind the decoy. Eli shot his before it got to the decoy because it came in like high headed because it saw the hen by itself, and
Yep.
it came in high headed like, what are you doing over here? And then
Yeah.
perfect. Eli could track it as it was walking across, and then right when he felt like it was right.
Yeah, no, that was probably the most impressive thing about these kids is we really emphasize on taking a good shot and being safe with your shot. I mean, we had all the safety talk and all that crap, but it's just be comfortable with that shot. And Grace wasn't comfortable with that first shot, and I think we're all really jumpy. It happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to fucking happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when Grace shot, that was awesome. Eli, he had the opportunity at shooting far to the right, but he had a better swing over to the left and was able to move. And he just, Ernie guided him and, calmly, which I was surprised by.
I don't believe that.
And so got Eli right on that bird and boom, pull the trigger. That was a good tom too. That was probably a 3+ year old bird. I think the spurs were
Spurs are really
Damn.
good.
they were just under an inch, which is pretty good for Merriam's. And in this area where we're at, full fan. I think the beard came out to be about 8.5 or 8 3/4. So
I really hope the kid that I took is not listening to this podcast because we had a very different experience than what you guys did.
we were done before 7 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Which-
I think I had called Zach at 10 or something, expecting him to just be finishing up, and he was already taking a nap. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
early
we
morning.
we had breakfast and we were back home by 10 o'clock, which doesn't always happen. That's for sure. Does not always
We
happen.
met up with old Stefan over here for breakfast.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh,
didn't we?
yeah.
yeah, we did.
I was stoked to be done by 7. I was like, I mean, honestly, with the conditions we had, it was rainy, it was cold. I was like, we're gonna be here till 10.
It was snowing on the way up there.
Yeah,
Miserable.
not
but
your stereotypical textbook turkey hunting morning, but I mean, it was like, happened super quick, and I was like, this is sick. All these kids are stoked, and
Shit, regular opening last year, it snowed, 2 inches or so?
shit, I had
More than
4 or
that.
5
Yeah, it did
inches.
the first day, didn't it? Did we hunt the first day?
I didn't hunt with you the first day.
No.
Ernie and I were up there running a couple dudes, some of our friends, and then I don't know what. Did you go out with Hankins went out on the
No,
opener.
I got mine on not till May 1st.
Yeah.
Best time to hunt them. It's warm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
Well, and they get
enjoyable.
aggressive there. you
Yeah,
know?
at least they play.
Right now,
that's
they're
when it
still
gets
grouped
fun.
up.
Yeah, like when we were out, I think I saw like 100 turkeys still together. Like, because the normal spots that I hunt are covered in fucking snow right now. So when I took my kid out, I've hunted the closest I've ever hunted, except for probably when
Really
we just
narrows
mess
down where you're
around.
hunting around here.
Yeah, right? Oh, well, I hunt where everybody fucking else does, right, up north. But, I mean, covered in snow. So this was the closest I've ever had to probably hunt. And we did not have a golf cart. I didn't give him a cushion. I sat on a cushion. I was like, dude, it sucks to suck. So he sat on the ground.
Wait, didn't he have a turkey vest though?
Nope.
Oh fuck! Bree said he got him one.
Fuck, well, he didn't have it, man.
I told her to get him one.
I didn't let I told him too. I was like, I don't want to make this easy on you. You know, I want
Yeah,
you to
really rough it up for the
really
first
rough
one.
it up. And
So it's the complete opposite of what I was trying to do.
100%.
Okay,
I really wanted to ingrain this in his head, you know, but I can tell you, he had a great time. We're actually going to go out this afternoon to another spot and hunt the afternoon. And then if we don't get it done, we'll hunt tomorrow. But where we hunted, yeah. So when we hunted, very different experience from Trevor and Zach here.
Well, you took Caden out scouting.
Yeah,
I didn't get to take the kids scouting.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, let me
start from the beginning.
really
Wrap it back a little bit.
taking him scouting. So I had probably the best time of my life scouting with this kid because he's in high school, and to hear the differences of what is going on, it is just like the words that come out of his fucking mouth blow my mind. I fucking love it. But like we're just out there scouting. He's never knocked on doors, so I wanted to make that a huge emphasis for him, right? Because it's scary to knock on doors. So, you know, as much as I talk, I get scared to knock on doors, you know.
Well, and when you get nervous, you start talking more.
Oh fuck, I know, which is crazy. So I wanted to make sure he got the full experience. So we knocked on a bunch of doors. First door we knocked on.
You really put him through the ringer on this one.
Yeah, dude, but he still wants to go, man. So we
Is this the dog place?
yes, this is a dog place. So we get up there and there's just it's perfect. There's a nice tree line. I'm like, oh, we're gonna hunt this shit. We're out somewhere, you know. And we go knock on the door and I see a sign that just says, oh, beware of old dog. Okay, right?
I didn't even know they made signs of old dog.
This was custom. And so we get up there and also I told him, I said, hey, we're knocking on doors today. Just kind of like look like a normal person to a point. Hell no, dude. Muck boots, fucking camoed like a motherfucker. And I love it. He's ready to go. And I'm like, we're not hunting today. He goes, oh. You know. And Caden's 16, right? So his mind's racing everywhere, right? Driver's license, cars, girls, all that shit. So it's a little harder to keep him on a mind track. And so we knock on this door, and right when I walk around the corner, it's kind of got like a little mud room. Fucking if this healer doesn't come out and fucking go right for my leg, nips me. And my first thought is, oh, it's gonna choose him. He's a little dude. It's gonna fuck him up. Runs to him, nipped him.
Good thing you had the muck boots.
Yeah, no shit.
Snake gators on.
Oh my God. So then it runs up and then it goes to a truck and it's looking just a truck like this and sees its reflection. It's just fucking mad at itself. And I'm like sitting here and I stayed longer than we should have because man, it was a good spot. And we're going to go back there, but I was sitting there and nobody was coming. So I was like, let's just sneak away. So we snuck away from that dog. Then we went to another place. We got a lot of no's, but it was good to do that with him, I think. A lot of no answers, too. You know, it was a weekend. People weren't awake for some reason at 9 o'clock or, not there. I guess
Got to think of the location you're at.
Very good.
They do a lot of drinking out there, I think.
This is true. This is true. This is true. And I don't know. Was it the Sabbath? It might have been. Fuck. I don't know. Sabbath Saturday, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
But
yeah, do that thing you believe in.
yeah. That'll be another podcast. But we get up and then so we knock on a few. These one people are like, hey, another mean dogs. They didn't get us, but said, hey, we can't let you or something. So anyways, the next house we knock on, this old man knocks on the door and he goes, I don't want what you're selling. And I'm like, well, actually, sir, I put on my Riz. And I'm like, well, let me tell you. Actually, sir, I'm up here with a youth hunter. I'd really like to just get on a bird. I'll my whole spiel. Which, also told him, right? Just tell him what you're doing, be honest with it, maybe lie a little bit. But, that's
butter him up.
Butter him up, right? That's getting permission. And he's like, I don't know what you're selling, blah, blah, blah. He's like, someone shot my cab, so we couldn't hunt it, right? And we're leaving. And I'm looking this man in the eye like a normal human being does. Fuck, I guess apparently he didn't have pants on. So really? Yeah. So Caden's like, we walk back, we turn around, he's just like looking down, he's like, did you see that? And I'm like, what did you see? And he wasn't wearing pants. And I'm like, oh, I know what you saw. And I mean, you gotta think it's a grandpa. And I don't know about your guys' grandpas, but tighty whities was all that man wore, and he never wore pants. So I'm like, I know what you saw, some dirty dick, dude. And I am like, fucking and I thought that too. You're right. Put him through the fucking ringer asking for permission today.
Dog gets bit. Old man's balls are hanging.
Yeah,
Get on the smokes too. After
no, dude, no. But I can tell you right now, I didn't smoke in the truck with him because I'm respectful. Also, he told me he doesn't like the smell, so I had to chew that day. It was fucking rough, honestly, on both of us.
Hard life.
Yeah, it was, dude. So anyway, so we didn't get that. So, but we got a couple yeses. So we went and the place we went with the landowner. He drove us around, all that stuff. We're going through it, and he's like, he had a couple good spots, and he's like, you guys should hunt here. I have more acres over here. So we went there, and not a ton of turkey sign. So I think I kind of knew what we were getting into. But I was also like, why not? This kid, we got permission on something. You know, if he's got this, we're going to hunt where he gets it, right? Like, that's awesome for him. And we go out. Well, and of course, you know, as we ended, he's driving us around. He goes, oh, yeah, there's a big fucking cougar here.
Nice. Appreciate it.
Fucking sick. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, then, like, you know, I saw, like, one kill, and I thought, all right, it's big enough. There's nice meadows, everything. It should be all
We'll
right.
get to watch it come and get us.
So that being said, we get there in the morning. We walk out. I put him on a tree. Like I said, made sure there was tons of sticks and pine cones for him to
Check
sit
the tree
on.
first for the cougar.
Oh,
Look straight
hold
up.
on, man, right? So we set up away from, all the kills because I noticed about 5 that morning when I only saw 1 the day before. So I'm like, we're really in a place.
All turkeys.
Deer.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right. And I'm like, okay, so I only brought my 380 with me, you know, and so I'm like, I'll probably kind of keep it away, you know. Caden's got a shotgun, you know. We got to him out a few times this year. I think you might have went with us.
Yeah, we went on that one
Went
goose
the goose
hunt.
hunt.
That was a fun goose
That
hunt.
was a good goose hunt. So we got him his first hunt. So he shot his
Love
shot.
getting peppered.
Yeah. So he's been on a hunt before. So he shot a gun, but he's over there fucking like, so we sit down and set the turkeys. I'm like, all right, man. Well, hey, dude, it's early still. It's dark. If you want to like knock out for a second, you're cool. I'll stay awake. Yeah, right. I'm over there like, yeah, dude, just take a nap, man. It's no big deal. Fucking, of course, you just hear, oh, man. I'm like,
Motherfucker.
and it's dark. I'm like,
tree.
in a tree, like we're both sitting kind of looking at the meadow like this towards over here. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I just told this kid to take a nap,
I'm gonna
dude.
get this kid killed.
That's all my first thought. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you right now, that cougar's going for him. He's a lot littler, right? Well, maybe not. Shit. I might have been on the fucking dinner list, or breakfast. But yeah, so we hear this rustle in the bushes. Neither of us slept, let's say that. But then, and we're just both staring over there. And so then I'm like, well, do I even want to do any calling? You know what I mean? Do I want him to know? And obviously, he's being so early too, you know, where we were, not necessarily as fired up as where Trev was, you know. And again, new spot. Never
Did you
done
guys
it.
hear any goblin?
I didn't hear one bird. I didn't hear one bird.
Probably because everything's getting killed around it.
Yeah, that was kind of our thought, but and like I kind of knew that going in, but I was like, again, like I was like, I'm gonna make this kid really love hunting, right? Yeah. Like he's either really gonna want to come back or not. But he's sitting there and he just goes, man, you know what? If we don't shoot anything today, that's fine because this is a good learning experience, and I'm having a great time. And I'm like, this kid's set now. This kid's never, right? Because I mean, I've had him out scout. Like it was really, I think, going scouting with him because I think we spent 5 hours in the truck that morning just driving around. I think really got him hyped up, and he's and he loved duck and goose hunting. So I think we got a new kid hooked, which I love because I mean, I didn't start hunting. If I didn't pat yourself on the back, if I didn't have Trevor Austin here, I didn't start hunting until I was 21 years old. So I didn't get to ask the kind of questions I think that, okay, when I'd ask questions, they were met with, how would you say, resistance in the sense of when you have friends in your 20s and you say, hey, man, like, I was like, I got I got shadow blades or some shit on my fucking gun case. And Trevor's like, who fucking cares? Right? And like in my mind, I'm like, this is cool. I have this cool camo on my shit, right? Like, and I'm asking these dumbass questions that I don't know. I've never done. Dude, I was a fucking vegetarian pussy for fucking 7 years. So I don't know shit, dude. Like, I don't know anything. So, like, I'm happy that with this kid, I'm able to kind of be like, okay, he says something, and I'm not going to, I mean, I give it to him, you know. But, like, not.
Caden, man. Caden's got witty comments. You
Dude,
gotta,
A lot of them.
And that's the thing is this kid is a smart fucking kid. And it's like he gives it right back to me. But I'm stoked that I've been able to really take him under my wing in that sense. And obviously Trevor too when, he's around. So, like,
It's good that you're taking Trevor under your wing, man. He needs
I need
it.
Oh,
it.
yeah. Well, dude, some people
Your
need
coattail's
direction.
pretty long.
Yeah, dude. Hey, they're only getting shorter. So, but yeah, no, it's really good to get him out there, like I said, because he doesn't have anyone in his family that hunts, right? And I mean, I think Matt, you're like that too, right? You don't have
I was 20 when you guys took me out my first
exactly.
I was
right?
the same. I didn't grow up in a hunting family. My dad didn't hunt. I had someone else take me when I was younger.
time.
So
I've been on big game hunts with my grandpa. But that's about it.
So I think
Completely different.
it's important, right? Because I mean, I think how you listen to every goddamn hunting podcast, and every other time someone's like, we got to get the youth in, which is so true. It's something that we have to actually keep doing because you look at the demographic of hunters, and I don't think there's many under fucking 35. I don't know the percentages, because I'm not, I don't have a.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. We don't. We're not sitting here with our laptops yet. But
One day we'll have our laptops here.
Yeah, but no, it was great. So like I said, we're gonna go hunt another spot that I've never hunted, never tried.
Okay, so hold on. So you guys sat next to the tree. You had the cougar maybe shaking his tail
I'm telling
a couple
you, dude.
trees away, and then light hit. You were texting me like, "Are you hearing birds?" Blah blah. I was at another spot with another kid, and ours were fucking going off.
Well, because I was thinking like, shit, if you're hearing shit, bro, I'm coming over there. I was like, if they hadn't changed the game code, I fucking just probably would have not told him. You kidding me, dude? Because fuck, I wanted to get him one, but we're gonna get him one. And like I told him, I said, hey,
Did you guys go to another spot that morning?
yeah. So we went out.
How long did you wait at the first spot?
Fuck, 9 o'clock at least.
Okay.
And I guess just really with not hearing anything.
Yeah.
If I had heard anything, and then like we got up, we moved around. There's a few different spots because we had like 40 acres.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Was it all timber?
timber and some meadows. Yeah, all it's similar to like kind of where you hunted. Not as big of openings, let's say, and actually pretty thick.
Okay.
So I hunted some of tried to obviously hunt the opener spots, but opener.
I like that new word.
Yeah. But so we drove around, man, and I went through like normal spots like where we've hunted and stuff. I didn't see one fucking bird. I didn't see anything in the field. I saw geese.
Yeah.
I was like sick.
Nice.
Just what I wanted to do. And he's like, well, I'm like, yeah, dude, we could go roll those suckers. You know what I'm saying? But
The amount of ducks that we could have shot on our Sunday would have been
my
fucking
God.
awesome. We had widgeon buzzing us.
Really?
We had mallards. I think I heard a pinner. It was unreal.
what out there? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, but this was south.
yeah, where
We were
you
out
were
in Cheney.
telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty rad. I was like, I think we're really here for a duck hunt.
Yeah, I can tell you I definitely pinned a couple fields for geese next year. I was like, this is good. I didn't see a fucking turkey till I was on the South Hill taking him home.
And there's plenty of turkeys there.
Oh,
there
this
is.
guy was dragging, dude. And then I had an inspection afternoon. I had fucking the decoy in the back of my truck, and I had 3 fucking toms coming down. It was real rough for me. So, but we're gonna get after it for him, so it'll be fun.
But I think now granted, I guess you guys didn't really have a great scout with that
That spot,
landowner,
no,
so you
no.
weren't able to really watch it.
No.
You got in there kind of late on the scout day, right?
Yeah, and he wanted to, which is totally fine. And he was a nice enough guy to drive us around. But I was like, hey, man, let me walk. Let me kind of go see what I got. But he was very adamant of showing us and taking us through of where we could and couldn't. And I've had that happen before where you got to let me get out there to look for it too, right? And also,
People think turkey hunting is way easier than what it really is.
they're everywhere. They're so
Yeah.
stupid, this and that. It's like, they're not. Like, I mean,
Sure, in the city they may be dumb. They're pounding on your window or hitting your
Yeah.
car, or they gobbled a door slam in or something like that.
Yeah,
But
you're
it's not the
totally
same.
right. You're totally right. So this one isn't going to be the same, hopefully. So we're going to hit that up this afternoon.
Are you going to the same spot?
Different spot.
Nice. North or south?
South.
I got a spot. I think I need to go knock today.
Yeah.
2 big ass toms this morning sitting there. I haven't
Nice.
seen them all year.
Where's it at?
How big is their front
Where's
yard?
You got the pin? How
pretty
big's the
big.
front yard.
It's pretty big.
How's the backyard?
It's it's more of a farm situation.
Oh,
Well, or
weird.
like a pasture.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
good.
money, dude.
Somewhere on my drive-in.
Well, and
good.
this
Let you figure
weather
that one out.
Okay.
that we've fucking had has been ridiculous. It snowed the fucking last night. It snowed 2 days. I mean,
I think the birds were held up on Sunday because I think where we were at, we were not far from the roost. I knew where the roost was. I know what these turkeys are always doing. Like I said, I've been hunting it forever, but it was windy, it was rainy, and they held to that tree line, and they were not breaking from that tree line. If we weren't where we were, we wouldn't have
Really?
seen a freaking turkey. at all.
Damn.
So luckily we were where we were at, but on Sunday wise, it was clear, cold.
It was cold. It was definitely
It was
cold.
really cold, but I think it takes a turkey. I think they're really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Temperamental.
Yes. Yeah. I know.
And
what
if
you mean.
they get fucked around with the weather or animal or anything else, a predator, I think it really messes with them and they disperse and they get out. And I think that's what happened because Saturday was rough. Saturday was a shit day weather wise
Yeah, it was.
all day
It was
long.
windier than shit in the valley. I'm not sure what it was like up north.
Yeah, it was windy as
It was
well.
whipping.
And so
No,
I
I
just
mean-
think these birds, they really get they stick to the trees. They don't go out and strut. It's just like it's a day off for them after a day of weather.
I
guess.
agree. And when you text me that, I was like, okay, I feel better. and that's the worst part about me still too. For some reason, I value his opinion so much.
Don't forget that.
I don't know why. I just
mean-
do. I'm always like, oh, well, shit, we were goose hunting. I'm like, Trevor, what do you think? Fuck that. I don't need, I call the shot all the time. And then, but when for some reason when fucking Trevor's there, I'm like,
He lies to me.
oh yeah, I also did lie to him about scouting a field this year and it was canola. But hey, did we fucking shoot him in it? Thought we fucking did, didn't we?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Stefan lights a smoke and starts looking at the spread. You know, something's cooking up in that brain.
Yeah, that's the only reason I smoke, man.
He's got a windicator like Aaron would
Oh
say
yeah,
up in
yeah,
Canada.
our boy.
Yeah, as you can hear in my voice, cigarettes are fucking great. So,
So that was your Sunday. Our Sunday, we went out to another spot with Cody and Zach and I, and then we had Carson and his dad Nate, and they were over from the west side. They hunted on Saturday. He shot 2 on Saturday, and
Shot
then
an absolute Boone and Crockett of a Rio.
yeah, which
oh, really?
Yeah.
the fucking spurs on that thing were easily over an inch and were sharp.
Yeah.
There was an old bird. You know how like those old spurs start like losing, like it's like the skin layer that's on top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
it was
yeah,
peeling.
yeah.
Like I don't know what it
That's
is,
an
but
old
it
ass
was
fucking
peeling.
bird. What do
And
you think,
it-
4-year-old bird or so?
the beard was a fucking broom, man. It was a fucking paintbrush broom, biggest mop head I've ever seen in my life, and it was a good fucking bird. And he shot 2 in one shot. Just rolled him. Saw the video. So we went out to the spot in Cheney, and we kind of knew where the roost was. We sat down in trees. Cover wasn't the best for us, but especially for having, what was there, 6 of us out there again, or 5 of us.
5 of us.
5 of us, but we were all spread out. Cody and I were next to the kid, and Zach was over on another little in another little section of trees, and the dad was right behind him. Nate was right behind him, and the toms came. It took a little while for them to start gobbling. It was a lot later than what we were noticing on Saturday on the roost, and they pitched down. Instant full strut. But we were in a covered valley in the forest.
They've
Like
been
it
doing
was
shoulder shrugs,
they
these
hit
motherfuckers.
and they were fucking huge. And one of them was just strutting kind of away from us, and then there was 2 that were really interested. Cody started calling a little bit and got their attention. They started making their way, and then all of a sudden they fucking turn around. And I'm like, fuck, they saw us. We're screwed. Like, this day's over with. They kept fucking going. They disappeared. And a minute later, a goddamn coyote rolled over this hill and was just staring at us at 40 yards away. And that was the end of our day.
Predators, man. I tell you,
Predators, dude. You gotta
dude.
take care of the
They're out there
predators.
hard right now.
Should've shot
Goodness
that
gracious,
coyote,
man.
Well, I tried telling him. to shoot, but
Shoot
you're
that
trying to
fucking
whisper.
thing.
You're trying to whisper and tell him. And I mean, he was sitting in front of me about 5-10 feet away, and he didn't hear. And he could have rolled that fucking thing.
Andy would have been proud of him.
Very. It would have helped out for sure. But it was a big, beautiful coyote, and but that's it's what you get. You're playing with Mother Nature, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
We did. I mean, that was the spot that we could have just turned around. Like, it was so funny because like all these ducks start pouring in behind us, and then the turkeys are hammering, and then I look over, everyone's just like heads turned
Stare.
around.
You're hunting
watching.
with a bunch of duck hunters when no one's paying attention to the roost, and they're all watching ducks hit the pond.
Yeah,
Just
just like
shoot
do it.
ducks during new season.
just
They just allowed it.
mallards whiffling through the little timber cut we were in, just like working like they're in Arkansas. I was like, this is
There was like a mob of 50 widgeon ripping through.
yeah,
Ugh,
It was cool.
just a
get my
cluster.
dick hard.
Yeah. yeah.
Who was it that we told that to? Remember? I won't say his name now because it'll make him feel real dumb. Convinced them that there was an early duck season.
Oh no.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Okay.
When was this?
This was a couple years ago, and it was a short person that used to come to the shop a lot. So it has this is his initials. See the initials I'm
Yeah,
giving you?
I'm trying to.
Lives in Peon Prairie.
Oh,
Yeah, I had him
Yeah,
convinced. And he was like, are you serious? Because it was early goose, so it wasn't youth or
Yeah.
anything, but it was early goose. We're like, well, fuck, you can shoot ducks.
nope.
Didn't let it go that
Yeah.
far. And you can't.
And he
no.
did not go shoot it.
No, he did not go shoot ducks. I guess, yeah, like, it didn't happen. Okay.
No, it did not
This
happen.
isn't Texas. We don't do that kind of shit up
They have
here.
early teal, but no early duck. Or there's
All his
there's
gear
early
is loaded
goose in
up.
East Texas, I think, but they don't do like. There's no early honker in like West Texas or anything.
There's probably no geese in West Texas at that time.
No, there's some brute park geese there.
Oh,
Like the honker,
yeah.
the honkers in Lubbock, Texas, are some of the biggest, like Montana honkers,
Damn.
like Eastern
Well, they
Montana.
landed
pigs.
there in '99 and never left.
Never.
Dude, they're all
Yeah.
banded from Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe that. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, youth was interesting weekend. Weather was not on our
not
side.
over.
It's not over. Exactly. It ends on Friday. So you guys are going back out this afternoon.
We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna hit this afternoon, and then if not, we'll hit it all day Wednesday, and then I'll take him out Thursday afternoon. But I told him too. I said, hey man, if we don't get one right now, I don't care about shooting a turkey till this kid shoots a turkey. Like shooting turkeys is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I get it, but like fuck, it'll be a lot cooler for him to shoot one because of course I go, okay, dude. So yeah, any male. He goes, nah, man. Big fucking Tom. And I'm like, dude, you got to stop fucking Googling shit here, okay? Because, like, I'm trying to not let you down a little bit, dude. Fuck you. Shoot a Jake. I think it took me 3-something years till me and you went up and we
yeah.
shot my first Tom.
Was that up in, what lake was that? Wait,
Yeah, it was about right
that
there.
property?
Yeah, it was
By
that.
that fucking asshole taxidermist?
Yeah. Yeah. It was,
right
wasn't
next
it?
to
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah. No, it was super fucking, and that was fun too, dude. Like, well, we got there and it was like, we're gonna hunt the afternoon because I don't know, we're lazy or something.
Yeah.
I think it was later in the year, and we get there and they were already in the field. So we put the nice.
We snuck
Forgot
him.
to put the garbage out.
Oh, the garbage did not
We-
go out.
oh,
First garbage pickup for us?
and you guys
first,
forgot
third.
to do the garbage. Well, also it looks like there's a car in front of the garbage. I took my garbage out this morning.
not your
If you were
truck.
wondering.
No, I'm parked off to the side today because I pulled in right there in front of it, and then I was like, it's Tuesday, it's garbage day. So,
So Tuesday's still the same garbage day here.
I guess.
Tuesday,
Sick.
Tuesday,
Good
Friday.
to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Good to know,
Keep
man.
filling up our
But
dumpsters.
I can still throw stuff away at the old shop for a while, right?
No.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't
Sure.
been at all.
Yeah, you're fine. You know a couple of the people there, so you're good.
Debating if I call Ryan or not.
I don't think that's Rye's car, bro. It's the other Jeep.
You can call. I mean, he's backing in there right now. I think we're good.
Ah, fuck it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You guys don't create that much waste, but
Four other
again,
people out there.
I guess you still got to figure it out. New shop where the trash goes, who can park and where. Because we blocked it in all the time. I mean,
We got to roll
into
it
town.
out.
Well, we have to roll it out to the street, and we didn't roll it
Oh,
out.
fuck that shit. You fucking pay for that. These motherfuckers going to make you roll it to the street?
Yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. It's like 20 yards.
Depends on who you ask, I
I
guess.
mean,
I
I've done it
guess.
every time.
I don't know. You spend.
I don't have to do it.
Yeah. yeah. I hope you don't have
I don't
to do
remember
it.
to do it. I didn't
Yeah.
even know it was today.
I can't
Others having some
new
troubles.
shop, dude. But
God
But,
damn it. Text
again-
Ryan, tell him.
this place though, honestly, to touch on it because I know you guys talked about it earlier, but I never got to be able to put my 10 cents. Is it? Yeah, that might
10
be.
cents?
Yeah.
2 cents?
That's about what
2
it's worth.
cents.
10
yeah,
cents, minus 8 cents.
That's
Get,
never got to
get
put that
Stephen's
in.
10 cents in.
But I can tell you, when I worked here, we were getting a new shop. So I know the struggle of how long it was going to take. Because, I mean, shit, I've been gone 2 years, right? So on my second year of me not working here?
This will be the third summer. Because you were done right before we went to Game Fair.
I was there. That was my first ever time here, and just meet Steph, and then he quits.
Yep.
out.
There was just, I mean, yes.
It was time.
It was time.
It's time to break away.
I'm not saying that there was things I didn't do that might have led to that or things that other people did, but
Oh, yeah. Is this another podcast you want to go over?
yeah, actually, so I'm going to be on like 4 podcasts, but either way, what I'm getting at is it's so cool that I can't believe I'm looking around sitting in a place that looks like this that's yours. I mean, and take this for how you'll take it, but I'm so happy for you.
Oh, I appreciate it,
Yeah.
man. It's been a lot of hard
you
work
really?
from a lot of people.
I am, dude. You know how happy I am for him and Alex? This is ridiculous. Like, because thinking about the first shop that I started at, motherfuckers, was this size. Maybe it was longer, a
Yeah.
little bit
Remember
wider.
the buff room that we had to make?
Yeah, the buff room that was the size of these benches.
Maybe. Well, you couldn't have fit a bench in it.
No, you couldn't fit behind each other. And those were the days too. I remember I was like, fuck, Alex, I really got to smoke, you know. He's like, it's fine, man. You just smoke inside. I was blowing it into the dust collector. Looking back, terrible.
Not safe.
But
Did we
hey,
even
we-
have a dust collector?
That's what we called the vent thing that we had. We had nothing like this. So, like, again, envious of seeing how you guys get to have it, but also just extremely jubilant that this is like this. I mean, it's ridiculous. I can't believe that I'm sitting here on a podcast right now.
About time. We've asked you to be on a bunch, and
Dude,
this is,
I'm just,
Supposedly you're wanted for some reason.
I don't
know
get
why.
it, dude. I mean,
either.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm just likable and all you guys seem like nice.
yeah, we all suck. We get it, okay?
Yeah. We get it. Stefan.
Yeah.
It's all
We haven't done
Stefan.
a pod in a long time.
Yeah,
we didn't even do a
it's-
pod to recap the Bighorn
You can
show
have
or
your
anything.
own beer, dude. You don't have to keep drinking out of mine. You fucking
That's
got
the
me.
third sip.
You want to know why my voice sounds this way? Because you guys got me sick.
Yeah. Rick. Started with Rick.
I think it was your baby.
Well, the baby got it from Rick.
February 7th is the last time we posted a podcast.
Jesus, so
It's
we've been
now
doing a lot.
April
So we
4th.
moved in March
Holy
13th.
shit.
Yeah, we moved in March 13th. Finally got set up
Long
about
process.
2 weeks ago. We got getting occupancy was the motherfucker.
And you
Some of
guys
the
are all
dumbest
sorted
shit that
out
we
with
had to
that
get.
now?
Yeah, we're still in semi-occupancy, so we
okay,
can
yeah.
actually go to work, but we can't do the other things that we want to do inside the
Sure,
building until
sure,
everything else is done.
At least we can do podcasts. Thank God for semi-occupancy.
Oh,
dude. Fuck,
yeah.
we
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
do
where
these.
it's at. That's where it's at. So no, the new shop's awesome. I can't wait. We're gonna have a lot of events here. Our goal is to have an event every quarter.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, and like you got, I mean, obviously I think like, you know, with the whole Delta thing too, building the birdhouses with the kids and shit, hen houses, bird houses, whatever you want to call them, all that stuff. And then, I mean, all I'm really looking forward to is the first, you know, the bash, the first party here, you know.
The grand opening,
Grand opening.
Which I think it's going to be in July. Middle of July is kind of my vote right now.
think that'd
It's
be
going to be
Grand
hot.
drinking party.
Yeah. What's that?
The grand drinking party.
Oh,
Yes,
we'll
exactly.
cook food, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, no,
Cook food or food truck? Probably
Yeah,
food
food
truck.
truck.
oh,
I
that
kind of
would
want to
be
get Cisco's dude here and
Oh my
that
God,
was
you
fucking
should
good.
absolutely. That was
Maybe
the
get a
best
couple
meat in
food
the
trucks. I don't
world.
know.
that'd be good.
I think it'd be sweet too to have that event, have
some
everybody come
cornhole.
down, you know, so everyone, cornhole and such like that. Have everybody come down here and check out the new shop. I mean, because again, accumulation of over 10, 11, is it 12 years? 13?
Oh, for the business?
Yeah.
Let's see.
11, right?
No, 12.
12.
2023.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
We signed the business license in
Yeah.
2011.
So like shit, the accumulation of it's a decades old party that needed to happen. So
Yeah, right.
And we have people like some of our staffers from like Caleb from North Carolina said, "Let me know when you're having it," and I'm flying out.
well, the
Like,
dude, some dudes down in Texas want to come
Yeah.
up. I
we'll
mean,
get everybody.
Mickey and Vinny are coming.
Everyone's
Yep,
invited if you're wondering. So
Oh, yeah.
everyone can
it's gonna
come.
be a bash.
We will
Bring
not
your
provide.
sisters, bring your wives, bring your children.
Yes.
No, bring your kids.
Kids gotta leave at 6.
We're definitely not providing cots. Bring your own.
Yeah, we got to get a couple tents out here.
I got a couple tents, dude. We'll bring our trailer.
We should bring.
Let's take all
we
the
should bring
decoys out of it.
Bring Ernie's old at. Does he still have
the
that one?
aristocrat.
Me and you slept in the aristocrat.
Bring
Opening
Alex's
day,
camper.
dude. He asked me the other day, I'm helping Ernie out, and I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting another pole behind or getting a pole behind. He goes, well, I got one. And that's how, and I love Ernie. That's just, he has a high voice. And I'm like, shit, Ernie, I don't know about that, man. Me and Zach slept in it, and there's a lot of water damage. And there's a lot of feces. Rodents. But,
Let's clarify.
but, dude, it was toasty.
Yeah.
We were living the dream.
Quinn kept jumping back and forth, snuggling with both of us all night. My little yellow lab, she was just like couldn't decide.
It was a blast. We had a good time. I mean, granted, it wasn't the best opener by any means, but dude,
Oh,
we
it
had.
fucking sucked.
Let's forget about how that one was the year before when you guys all had a great time and shot all those birds and then invited yourselves again, huh?
I wasn't there. You can't blame me.
Yeah. So
I was forced to go.
I didn't want anyone there.
I just went for the bar.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
The
man.
cabinet.
The cabinet.
Wait,
dude.
you didn't go to duck camp this year?
No, I went. No, the year
We didn't
before.
go to
He was
the
talking about the
year
year
before.
before that.
Okay.
That made everyone.
Well,
come back.
because we had Idaho season open 2 weeks earlier. It kind of fucked everybody. I mean, you could go out if you went with 3 people there, and also we set up. I hate setting up back there. I didn't want to do it. We said too many people, but
Yeah, we had like 14 guns.
it was fucking stupid. I'm never doing that again,
3
man. I don't
fucking
like hunting
boats.
with that many
We should
people.
have just like 5 different blinds,
Yeah.
different locations.
Yeah,
Keep the
literally,
birds up.
you could have
Everyone
done
split
it,
up.
but like, you know, I won't get into fucking all that shit. But
No.
the aristocrat, dude, that's really
Yeah.
what we were touching on here.
Yeah.
1973, beautiful pole behind, just full
So
of
anyway,
water.
someone can
damage.
sleep in that.
I'll bring my parents' campers.
There we go.
Get Alex's because we have a hookup back there now. For
Oh.
campers.
So yeah, what we're trying to say is everybody come
What?
to fucking the
They
party.
didn't get put in.
Well, no sewer.
Water.
but we have water.
Oh
and
yeah, yeah,
electricity.
yeah.
I can sort it out.
Yeah.
Don't
Dig a
worry, I
hole.
can get something going.
Yeah,
for
we're
you.
We got 2 bathrooms in the shop and a shower.
Yep.
You know, we're living it.
I took the first shower in the shop, broke it in. We do need a shower curtain. I will say that. The
Oh, you
splash-
didn't get one.
No, you because Cody said I didn't need one. Our builder said you don't
What
need
the
a shower
hell?
curtain.
Yes, it does. You need a glass surround more so than you need a goddamn shower curtain.
No,
You guys
it was
have
just
so
a
much water.
It was
damage.
just
Glass
a,
is gonna
no,
break.
it was just a little bit of splashage going on, but I mean, there was a bunch of clay. I cleaned it out while I was in there showering, so I cleaned the shower.
Push it all down the
Just
drain,
kinda
let it get
rubbing
hard.
it all
Stomping.
over and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
you waffle stomping in that. You should take
Yeah.
a shit in that thing already.
well, no,
Oh
dude, it's
my
got so
God.
it's real nice. If you're having like a really rough day, you can. It's got a seat, so you can sit in the shower and just contemplate
Called
life.
handicap.
Oh,
Okay,
so-
or it's like kind of like, dude, it's a lot nicer to rub one out when you're sitting down. To be fair,
even a jellyfish for the next
Oh,
guy.
your
We're
knees
gonna
go a
take this
little
part
weak.
out of the podcast now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Yeah,
anyways,
yes.
Stefan's Custom Cuts is still available.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the last event that we had, or the last, what do you want to call
The
it?
last like little project
Bullet
we
point.
were working
Yeah.
on was the Stefan's custom cut video. So we were like driving over here to come check on some things. Trevor, Jurgis, and I, we were trying to think of a good April Fool's Day because we knew it was coming up. And then we were talking about doing some stuff with some calls, about doing some different cuts calls, like, you know, poking some fun around the industry. And then I think it was you that said this cut off smoking them idea. I think
Well,
that was,
Steph and I have always been talking about doing the cutoff hoodies for him because his ass always has a cutoff hoodie and never has enough clothes on when he's fucking hunting.
I
and
got
bitches
these
about how
fucking
cold he is.
boulder shoulders. I gotta let them fuck it out. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, everyone needs to see them. So that's kind of where the idea came from. And then you
It's
guys
fine
made it
that
happen.
you wanted to
Yeah.
include me. You don't have to be embarrassed by that.
I'm not embarrassed. Why am I embarrassed? You're you're my best friend. I can't.
Oh, and you heard it on here, and it's
Yeah,
recorded.
unfortunately, everyone knows.
You're my best friend too.
Yeah, see? Fucking loser. Got him.
So, but sorry, you can continue. I just wanted to get that out.
So Matt and Zach were producing.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I was actually just helping him on the Beamer more than anything.
Yeah.
It was kind of.
oh, that was a
ordeal.
perfect storm of a fucking day, wasn't it?
I was
too?
very impressed to see how you cut the fucking sleeves off and you pulled out that Bowie knife that you got from Alex's grandpa.
step grandpa.
Step grandpa.
Just clarify.
That was a pretty big. Zach sent me like just like a B-roll shot of you drinking that beer, and it was a slow motion, and I didn't realize it was slow motion, and I thought you were crushing.
I
that
was just crushing
whole
whole tall
thing.
you can.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, and I won't lie to you. I showed out for that one too, because like, you know, the way I look at it is a beer should last you probably 2 drinks, 3 maybe at the most. And like a tall can, fuck though. Like it gets to the end, it gets warm. For all you people wondering how to drink tall cans. I was like, oh, I gotta show out for this video. And I didn't feel good because again, you can hear my voice and you can imagine how my voice sounded then. But I can tell you what, when I fucking lit up one of them Marb Reds,
Everything was back to normal.
Cleared you back
I
up.
sounded like just myself. I was fucking spring chicken again. Like, so again, keep smoking. But yeah, that was pretty funny. That actually worked out, like I said, very well. You guys coming over there.
So if you haven't seen the video, make sure you go to our Instagram
Yep.
and check it out.
Stefan's custom cuts.
It's one of Zach's best films I think I've ever seen.
Honestly,
Even Haley,
you're-
I showed Haley, and Haley's like, "Did Zach film that?" I goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Damn, like that was a really good film."
Katie said the same thing to me. She goes, "Holy shit, you don't look like." She's like, "Well, you're a dirtbag, but you don't look. Yeah, you honestly kind of look classy."
I'm not trying to get.
But like I said, I've sent it to my family, and I haven't got a response yet. And like
I'm surprised they haven't made fun of you
me
yet.
either, because like we chat a lot. We're pretty damn close, and
Still crickets.
I don't know if it means they're really proud of me because I made it, to the Instagram on PC, or if they just don't want to tell their friends.
Thing has that has a lot of views last time I looked. So.
I haven't even looked.
I haven't looked at it either.
What is it at? Let's check it out.
But because I can tell you,
100.
every other video I've sent that we've done or gone and filmed and hunted, my parents have been like, "Oh, look at my son! Look at this." I don't think this one's gonna do
It's
it.
definitely our top performer for a little while. It's 12.5 thousand views.
The biggest joke about that too is the April Fool's part. When you get cut off sleeves, don't they just pop off because your arms are so big?
Boulder shoulders, baby, dude.
You don't even do it with the knife.
Yeah.
Nah, just
We had some really good comments.
Again, like I said, I didn't want to be tagged in it because
Yeah.
I do have other things going on in my life that I don't people need to know about. And
Professional
But
matter.
it's not like if I tag you in it, it just automatically shares it to your following. So as long as
Okay,
you're
sweet.
But Stefan doesn't understand that.
I
He
don't
has no idea.
I don't
it's not like
understand that
Facebook where it's
shit.
just gonna pop up on your feed.
Like it used to do when you're like
Oh,
2010,
really?
2009.
Yeah,
all the
So it
shit
doesn't
used to-
just pop up when you tag me and shit?
Nope,
No, you
no.
got to share it
Oh,
yourself.
Fuck, it's sick. Okay,
They
yeah,
can
dude.
go onto your account and see that you're tagged in it.
Oh, and
But
that's
that's
when you
like-
click on the other icon.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm happy we did that. It was really fun. I'm still waiting for my fucking beer money.
Yeah, you're $3.47 from every sale. We got one sale off.
We got
of that.
one, so
So,
let's get
we
more. Come on,
appreciate it.
guys.
Come on,
We
guys.
appreciate
He's
it.
that
Stefan
tall
can
boy.
yeah, a tall boy of like Keystone.
Yeah, that's really not going to keep
Natural
me going.
light.
And if you guys see me this year at Dive Bomb, you want me to come, it's going to cost you fucking $3.49 for the beers. So
Or just bring him a couple shots.
Bring
of
me
beer.
bring me a couple shots, and I'll fucking cut those shirts all day.
Are you gonna bring those?
Bring
to
the knife.
Yeah, you gotta bring the Bowie knife.
And your stump. You gotta bring your stump.
So I'll bring my stump and my Bowie knife. If someone fucking goes on the website, comments, and says they're gonna fucking buy one, I will bring a stump and a Bowie knife.
Shit, we'll
You
do
can cut a
one
tree
better.
down at the park.
We'll take the whole screen print and set up and make them on site.
Oh, fuck. Are we driving there?
Oh yeah, you're driving there. Trevor and I got the flights for Delta. So
Yeah, that's a little bit further.
it was a pick and
The
choose.
fucking ain't that much fucking farther.
Well, we only have one van.
Yeah.
Well, you bought a building, buy another fucking van.
We're a little strapped now, but
Yeah.
I can't even afford trim right now. So we got to hold back.
So
Sales got to start kicking in.
So we got turkey calls online. If you guys are interested, check them out. PacificCustomCalls.com. Got a bunch of pots, diaphragms, 3-packs. The whole.
Got some box calls left, but we're getting low.
Yeah, we are getting low on the kingpin, so buy them up.
Well, I was
you
gonna
know,
say,
all that. Every sale goes towards trim for the shop. So if you want us to have trim,
And then the shop
support
party.
us.
And then the shop
Yeah,
party.
and the shop
so-
party. So if you
And
want
that'll
to
be an
come to the
open door
party.
shop party. Everyone is
But
welcome to come
I
to
was gonna
that.
say I fucking love that bigger frame Batwing, even the fucking Ghost one too. And I know those are the standard ones that most people have and sell, but I mean at the same time, it's kind of like if the fucking wheel works, why the fuck not,
Yeah,
right?
man.
I love those two fucking cuts.
The Batwing's my favorite cut overall.
It just sounds so fucking good. I mean, granted, I use it in here one turkey, but it still seems
Sound good
like
to you, though. That's all that
it's
matters.
in my head, I'm like, holy shit, dude, you're fucking killing it. Caden's like, that's all right, but I don't know. And then I mean, I still think the hit and run's a fucking rad. I really like that one.
Yeah, the hit and run has been a staple, I guess, of
Yeah.
our turkey calls for the
It's
last
been our
2
best
years.
seller.
Yeah. Crystal pot, walnut.
fucking dig
well,
it.
walnut pot, crystal surface.
I
Just a
really
good
like the
looking-
crystal surface. I
good-looking
mean,
pot, too.
and again, slate's obviously the shit. I love just the standard slate one, but I like that fucking hit and run.
I just
dude.
like how pure the sound is from a crystal. The loud, it's a little bit higher pitch. The slate's a little bit monotone, duller of a sound, but it's
Sure.
great for quiet, being softer calling.
Shit, last year in
There's-
Idaho, you're running that in the rain. Just give it a little wipe off.
Oh
condition
yeah,
it a bit, and it was-
weren't we? What a
it was ripping.
fucking trip! I'll never go on again.
That was
Couldn't fucking pay me, and the only reason I ever went was because Trevor fucking was like, "You have to go, man. You said you were gonna go," and I was like, "Dude, I'm not fucking gonna go."
there was a lot of people relying on you.
There was no one relying on me. And then they went, and it was sweet though. They were able to get a bird, but we got
That goes back to the birds knowing what's going to happen. Because the second that those clouds came in,
You were
gone.
fucking on with that,
Fucking
Matt.
gone.
Yeah.
It was, dude. And like, I mean, in the one spot that we had, they went out there and they got it. I mean,
Right when that sun comes.
and that
back
was
out.
awesome. I'm super stoked for them to go get that bird. Because then we lost my keys in my fucking boot.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. There was videos of it too, dude. That's
I
why
never saw videos.
I can't just
No. I think the turkey camp happened again the end of May, so it's not going to be cold, shitty, miserable.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, they're gonna do that. Fucking have fun.
Yeah, because it was first week, wasn't it?
It was
Like
remember,
Idaho
dude,
opener.
and it was just no. It
It
was,
was
a little bit
the
later.
because I went over on the 20th of April to help my dad out for his knee surgery.
Yep,
Okay.
It was right then.
it was right then.
It was like the first week of May or last week of April.
There's still
Yeah.
snow up there in some
Oh yeah.
places.
Yep.
Yeah, no, but like I said, it was sweet that it worked out for them. It was still, I mean, I still had a good time doing it, but I'll never
A
fucking.
lot of hiking.
Yeah, well, yeah, I
Covered
mean,
a lot of ground.
so much wet, dude. Like just like kind of how we're getting right now with
I
all
had
this
fucking
snow.
cowboy boots. That's the only pair of shoes I brought.
Yeah, you done
That's rough.
fucked
It was
up.
bad.
That is rough.
Like you fucked up, dude.
That is definitely rough.
My first turkey
Well, we
hunt,
got
man.
we got Washington and Idaho opening up April 15th,
Same day,
same
yeah.
day. Yep.
You got the
What-
youth opener for Idaho this
Oh,
week.
this
weekend.
weekend, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
it's
are you
this
going
weekend.
out to film a youth in
Yeah,
Idaho?
on Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Week. Yeah.
Are you?
After I'm gonna go with my buddies Brad and Kaya up there,
Hell yeah.
up north Idaho, and Kaya's nephew, I think it is Axel. We're gonna take him out.
Axel.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Apparently,
Axel.
this kid's like a little badass. So
Well,
like,
the fucking name like Axel.
well,
you
yeah.
bet he's
I
gonna
hear,
be.
I hear he like actually like knows his stuff, and he's like super respectful. So I'm like excited to meet.
Well,
the kid
dude, that's
and-
going to be a lot of fun going up there
Yeah.
with too. Another cool area, right? That like again,
Beautiful area, beautiful
I've never
country.
got to hunt up there for turkeys or anything, so I'm envious that you get to go up there and do that, dude. That's rad.
It's fun.
And then
Bring
Matt,
your
are you going to
rod.
go out for opener weekend? You think, or what's your
I
plans?
think I'm gonna stick back a little bit.
Yeah,
Probably give it a couple weeks.
wait
You
till
know,
it
Go up
warms
to
up.
my uncle's place, talk to him.
Oh yeah.
Still,
I got the pin
still
for that.
haven't
I'll
done
go check it out too. Yeah, don't worry.
He's
Well, I'll
gonna
go
be
s-
up there this weekend. So honestly, if there's
Bro, if you want to
birds
go
and-
up there too, man, and like right now, like I said, all I gotta do is get Caden this bird, and if not, dude, I don't care. If you want to go, me and you can go
need to
run
go
out.
check on the duck pond, see if there's any ducks in
The
it.
hell
Just put
yeah!
it in last year, so
You actually got one.
Whoa,
in
whoa, 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 whoa,
Secret.
whoa,
Matt's been pushing
whoa,
dirt.
whoa.
We don't know about
What
it.
the fuck? When did this happen?
He's
last
ran
summer. I'll show you a
irrigation.
picture.
He's got corn growing. No, I don't know what he's got. Matt's been it's been on the deal.
I got duckweed in my driveway, so don't worry about that.
throw some of that in there.
Yeah, we got Jurgis and I are gonna go out opening morning. I know that Jurgis is on a tear to get some birds on the ground this
Well,
spring.
Yergi hasn't shot a bird since him and I went in 2011
Yeah, he's due.
or 12 or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
He's due.
And we doubled up on Jake's. It was pretty badass.
I tell you what, man, he picked up a diaphragm and he figured it out really quick, and he can do just about any.
That guy can do.
Oh,
Honestly, he's just a phenomenal caller, and like I hate praising him. You know, like don't let him listen to this podcast. But I mean, honestly,
probably won't, no.
yeah, he probably, well, yeah, I listen to him a lot too.
Sure you do.
So him,
Can you spell PCP?
it's a lot to ask. But no, when he picked it up and he was sending out like him gobbling like a day, shit like that, dude. Jurgis he's
It brought some competition into the.
Oh.
We actually, I mean, everyone. Wilson walks around with the diaphragm in his mouth all the time, and then I a little bit. But then once Jurgis and Zach came back from fucking NWTF, everybody had a diaphragm
Everybody.
in their mouth.
'Cause
Everybody
we just
was
like
practicing.
we're down there and we were like, holy shit, we are not good at this compared.
well,
to
and I
everyone
think
else.
that's that healthy competition and how everybody doing it, making you better, right?
Yeah.
That's the shit. Like
I mean,
so.
I've walked around like a couple times a week, and I feel like I've already gotten better at calling than when especially from last year. But like when I
Sure.
started out this year practicing and stuff like that. So
Well, it's like being able to put the notes together on demand. You know,
yeah.
you could run the note, but you don't know how to run, when to use it, how to use it, or be that well equipped on using it. So sometimes it pops out, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, and like when you guys started purring and a bunch more of the shit this year, like the other day I was sitting there, I'm like, fuck, they are purring, aren't they? They're not just going,
No more just yelping.
yeah. And I'm like, shit, dude. But yeah, no, I mean, I think obviously, again, getting that healthy competition really elevates everyone here. Makes it, I mean, well, you look
Gotta
at your,
have it.
Look at your turkey line now, how much more is going on with it. It's, again, another thing for me being here in the beginning to see how well it's doing now blows my goddamn. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. I just
Took a while.
Makes me stoked to see it and see where it's at. Like,
well, we're in one of the turkey hunting meccas. It was funny. I looked at a map the other day that Knapp sent me, and it has the zones or different areas of the country and like where all these birds are at. And you can see Washington State, and it's like small blurbs of where the Merriams are at, where a very small blurb of where Rios are at, and even a tiny
throw a
blurb.
tiner on there.
You fucking throw a tiner, bud. Where an Eastern may be sitting at. And it's just, we actually have a lot of turkey hunting in the Northeast and then Central Washington and Southeast Washington as well. And Washington deserves to be on the map for turkey hunting.
Let's
it
not
really
tell
does.
people about that.
I know, but people already
Keep
know.
them over on the fucking East Coast and down south. We get it. You have the turkeys, have them.
Oh, I don't know,
Gotta
man.
get permission around here. I don't know if they can handle that.
Yep, knocking on doors, talking to the West Coast folks.
There ain't much public, so don't come up. Don't come up
Stay
expecting it.
away. No.
So, well, good youth weekend so far. Hopefully you and Caden get after one this afternoon or tomorrow. And then good luck. Wilson's got 2 kids on Saturday and I think a kid on Sunday as well for his youth. So next week we'll hear how he does and hopefully they tag out.
Yeah,
and
it
then
sounds like they're
then
going
it's
to do
on.
pretty good. I know that he was showing me some properties that he got that looked pretty fucking promising.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
beefy.
he said he'd been working on them for a while. So I think he's going to be able to get after it with those kids. So that'll be awesome.
100%. So, well, thanks for listening to the podcast.
Yeah. We'll catch you on the next one.
This is Stefan Shufflebine saying goodbye.